This part of the trail is so pretty. Hiking, I think we're up around 85, I'll have to look. But the pine trees, all different kinds of pine trees. There's the trail. There's the trail! We don't have to look for it today. And the smells are so nice. The ground is just kind of damp enough to hold the pine needles, and then when you step on it, it sends up this wonderful aroma, and just smelling the trees as well. But it's just so gorgeous. Trail. So it looks like this cabin has been vacant a long time, but man, it would be so cool to renovate this. Big windows looking over the valley, big old fireplace. And it's been decorated by people coming up here over the years. Room over here. I'm guessing this was bathroom, maybe. Bathroom and shower. And then you have the other cabins, the casitas in the back. How cool is that? Here we are, another day of uphill. Not much though. And then it's going to be kind of small ups and downs, and then downhill into Big Bear is where I'd love to get there today, but I don't think I'm going to make it. But I'm going to try. We'll see how the downhill goes. I'm doing much better with my foot, my hip, my fingers, my... Let's have a pain report. I got 2 big cuts on my thumbs from when I was climbing the walls in that in the Mission Creek where the trail used to be, and then so I've got Neosporin, and I didn't have any band-aids, so I'm using duct tape on them. My hip, I think it's better. My foot, much better, but still wrapped, so we'll have to look at it. So, but San Gorgonio right there is so beautiful. I hiked to the top of that in my early teens from church camp, the same church camp that took us on that fateful trip to Havasupai. That's another story. But all I remember is it took 2 days to get there, and when I got to the top, all I wanted to do was lay down and take a nap. So that's probably how I'm going to feel today. I just want to lay down and take a nap. All right, onward we go. 3Bean and Foxtail also came by, and we're trying to figure out, I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like we got some kind of paw print, or partial paw print. Fairly recent. In the snow here. Might have some company while I'm sitting here having my lunch. I'll look up. They say that if it's a mountain lion, he's already seen you long ago before you ever see him. They don't like to be seen. Ooh, 2:50. Now it's time to go to town and eat. Celebrate. I'm on it. How pretty it is today. Apparently this used to be a zoo or a holding training area for animals in the movie industry. Long ago abandoned and for sale if anybody wants to buy it. Lots of cages and fencing. So Rainbow Lane comes right off the trail, and I'm gonna go ahead and take that route into Big Bear so I can get settled, get all my electronics recharged, but get the doctor, go pick up my resupply boxes, and rest. This last week has been pretty hard, to say the least. Okay, so I was able to catch a hitch into Big Bear, got a hotel for a couple nights. Tomorrow we'll go get my boxes and see the doctor. But right now I'm waiting outside for this wonderful steakhouse to open. My Uber driver said they've got good prime rib. Oh my God. But I must look pretty bad. He says, you look tired. I go, I'm beat. So anyway, wait for this to open. Baked potato with sour cream and extra chives and lots of melting butter and prime rib melting in your mouth, dipping it in the ojo and the sauce, the horseradish. Heaven! 4 minutes till they open. All right. So it's morning, next morning. Just had breakfast at BLT's delicious standard bacon and eggs. I tried Chohula hot sauce for the first time. It's delicious. I tried Tapatio for the first time, too hot. So I am now a Chohula fan. I don't like lots of hot sauce, but it had a nice flavor and not too hot. So another first on the trail. I'm actually now on my way to the doctor to look at my foot, see what we have to say about that, and see what's going on with it, and see if there's anything that needs to be done, or just wait and keep doing what I've been doing, which is wrapping it and walking on it. So we'll see. I did go to the post office this morning and picked up my 3 boxes plus my surprise package. Oh my God, what was I thinking when I packed those boxes? I had no idea. Anybody, when you go to pack your resupply boxes, call me. I have some advice for you. Pack 1/4 of what you think goes in there. 3 boxes I've got, just from the first 250 miles. I guess I'm just gonna send it home, or there's a hiker box at the hotel. I'll definitely load that puppy up. I told the girl, I said, after I get my boxes from the post office, you're gonna need a bigger box. I will donate. And what else? Let's see. It's kind of cold today. Rainy. I know it's supposed to be, so I guess I picked a good couple days to be off the trail. It seemed like there's one more thing. Oh, I got to do laundry. I even washed my sleeping bag. Heaven forbid. Yep, I'm back in civilization with a non-stinky sleeping bag. So good news from the doctor. I sprained my foot when I jumped out of the way of that mountain biker, that darn mountain biker. So he says I'm doing the right thing, wrapping it. I need to elevate it at night, massage it. Boy, it's a busy road here to walk. Now I'm on my way to what? Take care of some business. And oh, I've got to get my nails done, darling. I have to. Otherwise they split long ways, and that's the last thing I want to deal with on the trail is my nails splitting long ways, right? Okay, add that to the list. Add that to the list, darling. So I'm fit for the trail. Off we go, darling. Now to go back to the hotel and go through those boxes and see all the stuff in them that I've got to either forward or put in the hiker box at the hotel. All right, whee! Good news. Okay, so, well, here it is. You guys heard the story this last week about the earring and how the trail brought it back to me, and I guess I should go over the steps again of how random this is, but it's here. It's here. Together again. Ooh, la la la, da 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 da. Reunited and it feels so good. Reunited in the PCT hood. I can't even process this, but I just can't. But Scott, thank you. The powers of the great. Thank you. Back on the trail again after a couple days R&H, rest, relaxation, and healing in Big Bear. And as I said, I went to the doctor. My foot is a sprain that most likely happened when I had to jump out of the way of that mountain biker on the trail. So, but I'm keeping it wrapped, doing good, moving forward, and look at how this trail is just so cool today. Beautiful trail to get back onto. Loving it. So coming up the next side of this mountain, this looks like a fairly recent burn area because the ground is still like got lots of coal on it, charcoal and blackened. And but one thing I want to show you is something called poodle dog bush. This right here is called poodle dog bush. It's very beautiful. And here's some more. And I'll show you some more as we get up through here, and then I'll tell you the story. This whole mountainside is a burn area. And here's some more poodle dog bush. Here's a rock slide. Come down across. Look at how beautiful the different colors of rocks and algae and lichen and all kind of stuff. I am nice and snugly in my sleeping bag, and Sarah dropped me back off to the trail. Today I did, I think, 6.6 miles this afternoon, so over the rock quarries was a little bit difficult with my foot, but I made it, and I'm exhausted, and it feels so good to be back on the trail in my tent, in my sleeping bag. So I'll see you in the morning.